Hello friends, welcome back to Aaron's Anxiety. I'm your host Aaron, your personal guide through anxiety. Don't mind the whiny noise. That's this power inverter thing I got for my phone to make it charge while I'm going on the road, and it's kind of loud, but my percentage is kind of low. So this video, it's going to be probably one of the most important videos that I've ever put out as far as bang for your buck, as far as helping people get through their anxiety journey a little easier. This will bring you peace of mind. It'll bring you less stress, less anxiety, less depression, things like that. And if you adhere to what I'm going to say, it could help you tremendously. And now what I'm going to talk about isn't going to be the most entertaining thing in the world, but I guarantee you it's only, when you sift through the dirt, that's when you find the diamonds. So nobody else wants to sift through the dirt to find the diamonds. Okay, so I realize that the people that are going to need this video the most are typically the people that are going to get away from the video the fastest, and that's fine. I got to accept that. But if you hang out to the end of the video, I promise you I will give you some information that will help your anxiety tremendously. Okay, so just hear me out. It's going to sound a little bit boring. Once I get talking, don't steer away, because it's going to be very beneficial. Okay, so there's about 325 million. Now this is going to be factual, okay? Going for it. I'm dropping some of the silliness because I need you to know how important this is. This is so important that I'm not making any money here, and I'm not even going to put advertising on the video. This is going to be a non-monetized video. I want zero from this besides the fact that you are getting some value, okay? And if you do these things or have done these things and you enjoy it or don't, put it down in the comments below. Let me know what you're doing, okay? But this is going to be single-handedly the best video that I have for your anxiety, bar none, okay? 325 million people walk this great country of the United States of America, roughly, okay? Of that 325 million, the people that have money, as far as adults, women, and children, 70%-ish, these are percentiles, so there's always a variance there, 70-ish percent have $1,000 or less in their bank account for emergencies, blah, 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 blah. Of that 70%, 63% have $500 or less in their bank account for emergencies and whatever. Of that 63%, 45 have nothing. They're living completely paycheck to paycheck. So that being said, that's a lot of people that are living paycheck to paycheck. That's not a new news to anybody here, especially in times like now with COVID, and we're kind of trying to come out of that. And however, I also lived paycheck to paycheck for a good length of time. And once I found how much anxiety that was giving me, because there's a very unsecure feeling, especially if you have children or people that depend on you and you're going paycheck to paycheck. It's really hard. You think, oh, what if I get a flat tire? What if the dog has to go to the vet? What if the house floods? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if I have to make an emergency trip to see family in Florida? I don't know. Whatever it is, those things weigh on you tremendously. And I'm going to give you something of how I fixed that and how I got out of that situation. I don't have hordes of money at my house, okay? I wish I did. And if I did, I'd share it with you. I really would. But I don't have hordes of money. But I also don't live paycheck to paycheck anymore. And the way that I did it, I tried a bajillion times to get a savings going, get some cash, get some this. I want to have X amount. And what I ended up doing was I would get some money saved up, and then I'd spend it on something. I'd get some more money saved up, and then I'd spend it on something else. Because just the liquidity of money in general, and when I say money, I mean fiat currency, the paper that we use. It's not technically money, but it's fiat currency that we use, is so liquid in this country right now that you go to the store, everything is bought and traded with a bill. You know what I mean? This has no tangible asset class. It's a piece of cloth paper. A lot of people think it's just paper. It's actually a type of cloth. You used to be able to see the little fibers in it, but you can't. They refined it really well. So that's the cycle that I got myself into. I stumbled into the world of silver and gold, and inadvertently found myself the best way that I've ever found to have a savings. Okay, now when you take these, your money decreases by about 3% every single year. So if I take this and I put this into an account, every year I'm going to lose 3 cents. So this time next year, this is not $10, okay? This is now $9.97, okay? So that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you have, the more you have, the more as longer it's sitting, you can see what I'm saying. So not saying this doesn't have its place, it does. But silver in and of itself, gold in and of itself, when you put these things away, they hold their value. You're not using, it's a hedge. It's called a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge. It stops inflation, and you can keep your wealth. Okay. Now here's the fun part. Let me see if here's the fun part. If you go to your local coin shop, if you guys are still here, you guys rock. You will get it, and you will understand what I'm saying. And I don't worry about you guys. It's the guys that left around minute 3. Those are the guys that really needed to kind of hang out, but they didn't. So that being said, if you go to your local coin shop, they'll have things like this. I don't usually recommend to get this stuff right off the bat, but this is fun for me. This is from the Perth Mint in Australia. It's called a Kookaburra. It's 1 ounce of silver. When you put this away in your vault or your safe or whatever, the bank, you can do it into a what do they call this? I don't have one. I need to get one. A lockbox at the bank. This will not depreciate in value. This is going to come up. Okay. So right now, on 1 ounce of coin, there's 1 ounce of silver in this, and the silver is running at roughly $27 per ounce. That is so tangible and so easy to get into at $27 an ounce. Anybody can afford this. Okay. And they sell smaller denominations than this. You can get into stuff that's grams. I'll sell you a gram of silver for like $3. So it's like insanely low. So what I'm saying is, when you stack these things and you put these things away in a safety deposit box or a safe or whatever, the more you accumulate through constant repetition of going to that local coin shop. There's coin shops are everywhere. Go to your local coin shop, get to know these people, buy some silver from them. There's so many cheap ways to buy. You can buy a 1964 and before dime from America for $2 right now. That's a dime. That's 90% silver. There's value there. It's going to keep going up. Okay? That being said, you will notice that you'll start to be able to stack these things. Now, all it's doing for your savings is at any time I can take this back to the coin shop and I can say, hey, I want to get the fiat back. So I can sell this back to them and get my fiat back. But something about having to take this coin to the coin shop and get this back for it is just enough to keep me from spending it. And I don't. So these things add up. 20, 40, 60, 80. Buy as many as you can comfortably. Okay? Don't go broke trying to buy them. Do whatever you can. Okay? Don't buy so many that you have to resell them just to get. It's like, okay, we want to hold it for a little while here. Okay? And that'll lead you into other things like gold or platinum or whatever. But stacking these things, it's a tangible asset that doesn't get affected by inflation. Okay? And you can take this coin on an airplane and you can go to anywhere in the world, Bangladesh, Hong Kong, I don't care, go anywhere, and somebody there will trade you for whatever their currency is, for the value of what this is going for, which would be equivalent to about $27 US right now. Okay? So there it is. There, in 8 minutes, I've just told you a very awesome way to get out of living paycheck to paycheck, of having fun doing it. Do this, like I said, with your friends, family, children. Show them better ways, if you are living paycheck to paycheck, to get out of that struggle and that cycle. Okay? This, for sure, is my #1 most important video that I've ever had. And what I mean by that is, if you adhere what I just said, if you're in this boat, if you adhere to what I just said, you'll find all kinds of benefits from this. Okay? You will sleep better. You will, just having a monetary system behind you in case things go down will be of tremendous benefit. I can't even tell you the benefits that I've gotten once I stopped living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, and I did it through this silver. There's 100 ways to do it. There's definitely more than ways to do this. Okay, and I'm not saying that money is the, our currency, like dollar bills are the worst thing ever, because they're not. Okay, it's very liquid and it's very, it's great. I just want you to have something, and this was a great way to keep me from spending so quickly, and it's, I can't tell you what this has done for my anxiety over the course of the last few years. Okay, friends. So if you found enjoyment, entertainment, enjoyment. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all for entertainment. But if you found enjoyment out of this video, if you find something that you can use in this video to adhere, or if you're doing these things already, put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you do to save money, or to you know, have something behind you for security. Okay, let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I'm not going to monetize this video. This one's just solid, fun, fact to fact. And I look forward to hearing your guys' views in the comments below. So until next time, friends, I'm Aaron. You're awesome. And I'll see you in the next video.